Today we're taking a trip down memory lane and the mad scientist's 0708 database, where we're going to be resimming the careers of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, the two GOATs of the game, but with a twist. Of course, as we do with other players, every season we're releasing them from their deal. Let's get into it. So, this is the lay of the land at this juncture. Lionel Messi, 182 out of 194. And on this 0708 database, Football Manager felt that Lionel Messi was going to be worse than Cristiano Ronaldo. He was worse by an attribute point, and in terms of potential, Manchester United's Cristiano Ronaldo. But of course, they are different ages, 20 and 22. So I think what we're going to do, just to get a little bit extra out of this experiment, is we're going to get them and put them at the same age. And just like magic, there we go, 17 years old. They're at Barcelona and Manchester United, respectively. Now, I think we're going to give them a season at their current clubs to set the tone, see how they get on. How many golden balls had they won by this point? None. So, yeah, 0708 was the first time Ronaldo won the golden ball, and that was the season that Man United had won Champions League against Chelsea, I think. And 3 in a row for Lionel. Anyway, 0-0 at the moment on golden balls, Ballon d'Ors, whatever you want to call it. And of course, this database is available to download for free, and it is so much fun. I mean, you can just go back and have a look. I mean, I'm not going to dwell too long looking at all this, but I mean, look at some of the players you've got here. You've got Paul Scholes in a suit from the face pack that I've got. Ryan Giggs, he's wanted by Arsenal and Inter Milan. Look at him. He's 33 years old. He's worth sod all. Still pretty quick, though. Still do a job. Wayne Rooney. Oh, you probably get him for about 45, 50 million. At 21. Looks holding 21, doesn't he? Looks bloody good, though. 192 potential ability. Ooh. Then, of course, the season budget for United is only £10 million, because of course, the finances, whilst the players look cheaper, the finances are of the day. It's going to take a few seasons for all the funds to start coming in and the transfer fees to get elevated, as we have come to expect in Football Manager. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying here at the start of this experiment. Let's move forward a year to 2024. So there you go. Lionel Messi is at 182 out of 194. Cristiano Ronaldo is now at 191 out of 195. So he's improved. He's improved quite drastically, whereas Lionel Messi hasn't really improved at all. Should we just do a comparison? Look at the polygons. In terms of speed, identical. Physicality, Ronaldo's better, and aerially. But in terms of his mentality, Messi's better. Technically, they're the same. Attacking and vision, Messi's much better. Who would you prefer in your side? Based on this current Football Manager. In this last season, it was 21 goals in 48, whereas 15 in 41, but 6 of those were off the bench. So Lionel Messi, he's coming off the bench a few times for Barcelona. You've got Ronaldinho, of course, who's just insane. You've got Giovanni Dos Santos, who probably made a few appearances. Idago Johnson, Bojan, Eto'o, Henry, Deco, Iniesta. Oh, I could look at this for days. In his first season in the league, he got 10 in 28 in a season where Barcelona did win the league by 4 points. David Villa was the top goal scorer. Very good player. Lionel Messi was second in the average ratings behind Ronaldinho, but ahead of Samuel Eto'o. Iniesta with 18 assists. Bloody hell. Real Madrid not really in these top stats, even though they're there as second place. They bought Sean Wright-Phillips from Chelsea. Raul to Barcelona won the Spanish league. Did they win the cup? No, Sevilla beating Atletico Madrid after extra time. Freddie Canute with the winning goal. Sergio Aguero opening the scoring. Ooh, almost at his full potential already. A phenomenal player. I pick him up for a good 32, 33 million pounds. I'd say somewhere in that ballpark. Anyway, Chrissy Ron, Manchester United, finished third in the Premier League, 5 points off the pace of Arsenal, 3 points behind Chelsea. Look at the clean sheets. Jens Lehmann. It's a mid-journey face. It's obviously got the same ID as one of the players that I've created somewhere down the line. I think that's quite funny. Eduardo as well. Seen another one. The Manchester United did not win the league. They did not win the FA Cup. Tottenham losing to Chelsea in the final. Aston Villa beating Man City in the League Cup. Arsene Wenger. Another mid-journey face. Oh, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Armand Traore as well. Gilberto Silva. God, there's loads of them. Just a testament to how many bloody mid-journey faces I've made for this game. Tottenham won the UEFA Cup. And the Champions League was won by Lionel Messi and Barcelona, beating Chelsea in the final 3-2. Lionel Messi actually opening the scoring, no less. So, season 1 to Messi, right? Yeah, season 1 to Messi. Well, release them and let's move on. Okay, terminating the deals. Where will they go? Well, Cristiano Ronaldo went to Real Madrid. Lionel Messi stayed in Spain and went to Atletico Madrid. How did Ronaldo do then? 16 in 32 in his debut season for Real Madrid. Playing on the right-hand side, Raul in behind, Arjen Robben on the left, Gonzalo Higuain up front, 21 years young. Fantastic. And, can you believe it? 99 points was not enough to win the league. They were 20 points clear of Valencia, but they were 2 points behind Barcelona. And Barcelona did beat Real Madrid. If that was a draw, they'd been level on points and it would have been goal difference. Barcelona have been just been insane this season, and that's without Lionel Messi. Had they replaced him? I don't think they did. Alex Hleb, there he is. Not Alex Hleb, the mid-journey face. But Yaya Toure at Barcelona wants to leave, wants a new contract. The Lionel Messi then, still at 182. Ronaldo's now at 194, so he's nearly at his potential. Messi's not improved at all in 2 years. He got 8 in 31 for Atletico. We forgot to look. Down in 9th. A very poor season. A very poor season indeed. Real Madrid won the Spanish Cup, beating Atletico in the final, so Lionel Messi lost out there. And Inter Milan won the Champions League, beating Man United in the final. Darren Fletcher with United's goal. Find that weird. You get rid of Ronaldo, and they get to the final the following season. But whatever. Let's move on. 2026. So, once again, Messi's not improved 1 attribute point. He's gone to Chelsea. Ronaldo's gone to Arsenal. 10 in 33 for him. Messi, 11 in 31. And it was Arsenal that won the league. 8 points clear of United. Chelsea down in 4th on 83 points. The top 4 are miles away from everybody else. Derby County at the foot of the table there on 23 points. Horrendous. Emmanuel Adebayor, the top goal scorer. Excuse me, was he ever really that good? I mean, I know he was half decent. What was he? Was he a 180? I don't know if he was. I'm not saying the database is wrong. I'm saying I think Football Manager might have overinflated his ability somewhat. Robbie Van Persie, what's he at? Okay, so his potential is 5 better. Okay, I'll accept that because Robbie Van Persie was insane. Berbers? I think Berbatov was better than Adebayor, wasn't he? Was he? Not too sure. Anyway, we're dilly-dallying. Arsenal won the league. So, Cristiano Ronaldo wins the league with Arsenal under Arsene Wenger, looking very youthful. Jazzy hairdo. But Chelsea win the FA Cup. Lionel Messi loves a cup competition, and he scored the only goal of the game as Chelsea beat Everton. Man of the match performance from Florent Malouda. And Barcelona have won the Champions League for the second time in 3 years, beating Real Madrid 3-2 in the final. And what a comeback. It was 2-0 to Real Madrid. Sean Wright-Phillips opening the scoring. Gonzalo Higuain making it 2, despite the fact that Gabriel Heinze had been sent off for Real Madrid in the 25th minute. Iniesta in the 76th minute. Ronaldinho in the 78th minute. And then in extra time, Alex Hleb. 3-2. Brilliant stuff from Barcelona. So far, Messi's winning, isn't he? He's got a Champions League to his name. Got the FA Cup. Ronaldo's got the Premier League, but Messi's also got the Spanish League. So, yeah, 2027. I think we're going to save up the Ballon d'Ors for the end, but I might start checking in internationally in the coming future. Right. So, I'm at a loss for words here. He's wanted by United, but he's at Portsmouth. Messi's now up at 190. Let's have a look at Messi first. He's gone to Arsenal, who seem to be doing better than anybody else. How's Ronaldo done at Portsmouth? 11 in 33. So Messi's now won the Premier League on goal difference ahead of Liverpool and Man United. Bloody hell. 3 teams on 85 points. What a tight Premier League that was. Hulk at Man City. Billy Sharp, joint top goal scorer. 11th Portsmouth finished. The media thought they were going to finish 6th, so they've actually underachieved. Steve Coppell's Portsmouth. But another win for Arsenal in the league. Man United won the FA Cup. Chelsea have repeated a League Cup success. Messi was at Chelsea last season, was he not? So sorry, Messi's also won a League Cup as they won last season against Sheffield United. I can't get over the fact that Ronaldo's gone to Portsmouth. And AC Milan won the Champions League, beating Arsenal in the final. Would have been his second Champions League of the experiment for old Lionel Messi, although we don't think he played. But anyway, he's up at 190, Ronaldo at 194. So we're going to release them and we're going to move on once again. Okay, so Ronaldo's gone to Chelsea, where he's got 16 in 34. Lionel Messi is unhappy at Manchester United. Unhappy about failing to challenge for the Premier Division title. 12 in 28. Jose Mourinho's in charge. Alex Ferguson left the manager role. He retired. Bit earlier than in real life, but retired nevertheless. 4th they finished. Arsenal won it again. They're just unbelievable of Arsenal, aren't they? Look at what's Fabregas saying. 195. Oof. Chelsea second, unfortunately, on 88 points. Man City seem to have their money. £91 million for Carlos Vela from HSV. Lots of Man City then been and got. Hulk from Napoli. Gio Dos Santos from Barcelona. Nicholas Bentner, Nigel Rio-Coker. Steve Sidwell, 1.6 million from Chelsea. So maybe that's the only big signing they've made. Have they got the financial backing? No, they haven't got the rich benefactor, so that shut me right up. Apologies. AC win the Champions League again ahead of Man United. Beating Man United in the final. Diego Forlan against his former club. Can you believe it? His contract's expiring. Oh, he's on loan from Atletico Madrid. Yeah, sorry, his loan spell. Oh, did they win Syria? Oh, God, they finished 5th. Won the Champions League, but finished 5th. Another runners-up in the Champions League for Lionel Messi. Is that 2 in a row? Arsenal beating Watford in the FA Cup final. Liverpool beat Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. So, Ronaldo runner-up there. Okay, if you have a look at it, let's have a quick look at the international scene. So in terms of the national team, there he is. Lionel Messi is playing for Argentina. The World Cup then has been won by Brazil in 2026, beating Spain in the final. Serbia won the Euros in 2024. Did they have a good side? Not recognising many of these players. Mateo Kezman, about it. Very rogue shout. And Brazil won the Copa America as well. Argentina 3rd place in that tournament. So no international accolades yet, but there might be in the future. Let's move on. Ronaldo's gone to Liverpool and Messi is at Arsenal. Is that his second spell at Arsenal? It is. He's gone back to Arsenal. Got 5 in 26 this season. Not played as much. Must have had a bit of an injury. Ronaldo at Liverpool, 16 in 34. Liverpool finished 3rd. Arsenal won the league again. That's 4 in a row for Arsenal. The Premier Division is the 3rd best ranked league currently. Look at Adebayor ripping it up in the Premier League. Bloody loving it, isn't he? Ronaldo was the best player in the league this season. Chelsea win the FA Cup. Arsenal win the League Cup against Man City. So that's Lionel Messi with another trophy. And it was Barcelona that won the Champions League on penalties against Inter Milan. Okay, on we move. Okay, so this time it's Newcastle Ronaldo's gone to, and it's Liverpool for Messi. Ronaldo loves a bit of a rogue shout, doesn't he? 10 in 33 for Newcastle. Messi got 15 in 33 for Liverpool in a season where Arsenal won the league yet again. Liverpool 2nd with Lionel Messi, and Newcastle are 12th. It's the second time Ronaldo's finished mid-table. Lionel Messi the best player in the league. Arsenal won the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. It was Bayern Munich beating Barcelona in the final of the Champions League. 2-1. Oh, look at that. All the goals were scored very late on. 84, 85, 87. And Eto'o missed a penalty in the 75th minute. So there you go then. So Ronaldo and Messi, neither of them seem to be streaking away, although I'd say Messi's having the better of it in terms of trophies up to this point. But of course, that could all change. And we've got Ronaldo who's gone to Olympic Lyon. Lionel Messi's gone back to Barcelona. So firstly, let's have a look at that. 13 in 33 in a season where Real Madrid won the league. And it was Espanyol that won the cup, so a trophyless season for Messi. Unless they won the Champions League, which they didn't. It was Arsenal beating Valencia. Sorry, that's their first Champions League. And considering they've both had spells at Arsenal, you've got to say they're unfortunate not to win the Champions League with them. Ronaldo's gone to Olympic Lyon then, and they have won the French league by 4 points, ahead of Marseille, PSG in 3rd. Ronaldo's there as the 2nd best player. PSG win the French Cup against Nice on penalties. Of course, there is no Champions League for Lyon because we've already seen that Arsenal won it this season. 2032 then. Okay, so Ronaldo's now gone to Atletico Madrid. A little spell there. 8 in 35 for him. Messi is at Valencia, so they're both in the Spanish league. 11 in 36. Real Madrid win the league. Atletico 2nd, Valencia 4th. Very tight at the top though. 5 points separating the top 4 and only 1 point separating 2nd to 4th. They were basically borderline the same. Look at that. Dimitri Payet and Carlos Tevez both at Atletico Madrid. Having Benzema's at Barcelona. He's gone to Barcelona via Werder Bremen. He's never made it to Real Madrid in this universe, which I think is quite hilarious. At the Spanish Cup then is, Sevilla beat Atletico Madrid in the final. Runner-up for Cristiano. Okay, 2033 then. Okay, so Ronaldo's gone back to France. He's gone to Marseille this time, and Messi's now back at Barcelona. So Ronaldo's wanted by Real Madrid in terms of transfer. So I'm just expecting him to go to Real Madrid then once we release him. So look at Messi then back at Barcelona for his 3rd spell, 12 in 34. Real Madrid win the league, by a point ahead of Valencia. Barcelona down in 4th. Oh, really bad for Barcelona actually. Really poor indeed. Atletico Madrid beating Barcelona in the Spanish Cup. So runner-up again. And Arsenal won the Champions League. I don't think we looked at the Champions League last season because I just assumed that no one would win it. They didn't. Man City won it. So a bit of a nearly season for Messi. Not much happening there. Ronaldo wins the French league again, this time with Marseille. Can he get that French Cup? He can't. It was Lyon that won the Cup. God, couldn't write it, could you? You couldn't bloody write it. Wow. So Ronaldo did go to Real Madrid, as we expected, and Lionel Messi's actually gone to Sevilla, which, bit of a rogue shout then, to be honest. So Ronaldo in this season got 10 in 34. Messi got 14 in 28. Well, Sevilla finished 3rd, actually ahead of Real Madrid. Real Madrid have won the league 4 years in a row. Then Ronaldo goes to Real Madrid, is joint best player with Gabriel Obertan. Let that sink in for a second. And Real Madrid finished 5th. 15 points off the pace and 15 points behind Atletico Madrid. That's insane. Barcelona won the Cup and Manchester United won the Champions League. Well, a shambles of a season for both players. Although Messi overachieved, in my opinion, at Sevilla, finishing 2 places ahead of Real Madrid. I think it was a horrendous time for Real Madrid, considering they'd won the league 4 years in a row. Finished 5th. Madness. Let's go to 2035. Oh, Ronaldo's gone back to Marseille. 16 and 29. He loves it at bloody Marseille. Didn't win the league, though. It's Bordeaux. Bordeaux who won the league. Ronaldo was the best player in the league, though, to be fair. So, So did Marseille win the Cup? No, PSG. Lionel Messi, he's gone to Lazio, where he got 3 in 17, yet he's classed as a star player. Broken leg. Oh, he broke his leg for 5 months. Oh, he's had a shocker at Lazio. He finished 6th. Edinson Cavani, top goal scorer in Serie A, signed for Juve from Chelsea for £92 million. He went to Sevilla from Palermo. He's done the rounds as old Edinson Cavani. Also for Juventus, his old Adam Cockbill. What a name that is. Adam Cockbill. 189. Second best player in the league was Messi, and he spent half the season out with a broken leg, so that's how good he's been. I don't think he's won anything. No, Fiorentina won the Cup, beating Juventus and Adam Cockbill in the final. He won the Champions League. Barcelona beating Man City. Okay, back to into their 30s. Ronaldo started to decline. He's now on at 193. He was up at 195. Messi's at his potential as well. Okay, so we're now back in Spain for the pair of them, and Ronaldo's back at Real Madrid. Lionel Messi's gone to Zaragoza, which they finished 4th, to be fair. Real Madrid did win the league, so it's a bit of a turnaround for them. Ronaldo was the best player in the league as well, getting a 7.89. So he's done very well there. 14 in 33. Fabulous season. But it was Lionel Messi and Zaragoza who won the, the Spanish Cup. Theo Walcott scoring in the final. He moved there for £47 million from Deportivo. And it was Man City that won the Champions League again, beating Real Madrid in the final. Beating Liverpool in the final, beat Real Madrid in the semis. Look at that, Sergio Aguero playing for Liverpool against Man City in the final. Kind of hilarious, isn't it? The Champions League winners, but they are absolutely skint. They minus £121 million in the bank. They've got season budget of 0. The remaining budget of minus £900,000. How does that even happen? They finished 3rd in the Premier League. Arsenal's dominance has ceased. And it was dominance, wasn't it? 8 years in a row, then Man United, Man City and Chelsea respectively. So 3 different winners in 3 different seasons. But Arsenal for like 8 years before, absolutely dominated. Okay, on we move. Oh, Ronaldo's gone to Arsenal. Messi's back at Barcelona. That's Ronaldo's, not his first... No, he was at Arsenal very early on, actually. I was going to say, is that his first appearance at Arsenal? Didn't think it was. 10 in 37 in a season where Arsenal have recaptured that Premier League with Cristiano Ronaldo getting player of the season once again. So he's getting a lot of player of the seasons, and he's got another trophy to his name. Then was the FA Cup. It was Manchester United who beat Fulham, but Arsenal did win the Carabao. It was Man City who won the Champions League again, beating Real Madrid 3-0. Messi's back at Barcelona. Unbeaten season. No defeats, just the 5 draws, beating Real Madrid by 6 points. You got to say, when you finish on 98 points for a season, that's very unfortunate not to win the league. But I think Barcelona have had this flip reversed, haven't they? Earlier on, they had 99 points and Real Madrid had 101. Or was it this way round? One of our players at Real Madrid? I can't remember. It was earlier in the video. He only got 7 in 23, did Messi this season. You have another injury? He was out for 2 months with a hip injury. Deary me. Still in the league, though. Still got a league trophy to his name. Of course, we're going to be checking on Ballon d'Ors as we get to the end of the experiment. We've still got a few years to go. We're only just entering the 30s now, because we went back about 5 seasons with their age. Ronaldo's back at Real Madrid and Messi's back at Arsenal. But it was Zaragoza who won the league. Can you believe that? Winning by a point, Ronaldo once again best player in the league. The Spanish Cup was also won by Zaragoza, beating Real Madrid in the final. What a nearly season that was. Chelsea beating Juventus in the Champions League. Lionel Messi at Arsenal. Well, it was Man City who won the Premier League. Arsenal down in 3rd. They did win the FA Cup though, 3-2 against Spurs with 2 goals from Lionel Messi and the winner in extra time. It was Chelsea that won the League Cup 2-1 against Bolton. Okay, on we move. Okay, Ronaldo's gone to Tottenham and Messi has gone to Everton. Now, Messi has decreased rapidly. Ronaldo's still at 193, so he decreased it about 4 years ago, but he still remained there. Messi's now down at 32 years old. Messi's now down at 181 out of 194. He's also gone to Everton. So again, a couple of rogue shouts. 10 in 33 for Ronaldo at Tottenham, 13 in 34 for Messi at Everton. And they finished 7th, did Everton, and Tottenham finished 3rd. Ronaldo was nearly player of the season, 2nd best. It was Arsenal that won the league once again. The FA Cup was won by Arsenal. But we won the League Cup with Cristiano Ronaldo and Spurs. Almost certainly there was no Champions League win. It was Liverpool that won the Europa League, or UEFA Cup as it was back then. Champions League won by City again. How good are City? I didn't think they looked that good when I was looking at them before. They must have a lot of regens that have come through. They do have quite a few good regens. Oh yeah, this guy's good. Yeah, Matt Campbell's at 187. Okay, yeah, they've got a lot of good players that come through the youth academy. Okay, 2040. Back at Real Madrid, Lionel Messi's now followed in Ronaldo's footsteps and gone to Spurs. They finished 4th this season, so not very good. Man City have won the Premier League. They've also won the FA Cup. Liverpool won the Carabao Cup. Nothing for Messi. Ronaldo at Real Madrid, he's won the league. Barcelona have won the Cup, beating Real Madrid in the final. But it was Real Madrid that won the Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo has got a Champions League. Is that his first Champions League? Champions League winner. He's won the World Cup with Portugal. There's a spoiler. I think it is, though. Yeah, it is. That's his first Champions League at the tender age of 34. Can you believe that? Madness. Okay, so Ronaldo's gone to Zaragoza and Messi's gone to Villarreal. He's wanted by Milan, Inter and Juve, so maybe another spell in Italy's on the horizon. Zaragoza 3rd, Villarreal 5th, and Villarreal miles away. Miles away. 2 wins for Zaragoza in the league as well, so I'm a bit perturbed that Ronaldo's not managed to do anything with them before. They've got Jose in charge. Atletico won against Real in the final of the Cup. Diego Simeone's in charge of Atletico. Hired 3 years ago. How mad's that? Okay. It's Everton and West Ham. Look at this. 174 and 155. They really are depreciating now. Oh, and Lionel's going. This is it. A season at West Ham to end the career of Lionel Messi. The Premier League then. Everton finished 7th. West Ham 8th. Man United won the league. Well, there you go. There you go. Lionel Messi's going. I can't imagine they've won a cup. Liverpool beat United in the final of the FA League Cup. Liverpool beat United in the final of that as well. Okay, so with Lionel going, it's not the cut-off point because we are going to just see where Cristiano gets to and where he goes to. But while we've got them both here, 66 in 192 internationally for Lionel Messi. Ronaldo's got 112 in 205. Of course, they would have had some caps at the start. Then we rewound it. So Ronaldo had a couple of extra years on Messi for getting international appearances because he was 2 years older. That's probably why he's got more. So I won't hold too much stock in that, but I will hold a bit of stock in the golden ball. So we've got David Villa winning it twice, then Ronaldinho, Fernando Belushi, Ronaldinho, Emmanuel Adebayor, David Silva for 4 years in a row for Valencia. Never made it to Manchester City and their millions. Just absolutely repped it up for Valencia, where Valencia have not won a Champions League, have not won a Spanish league, yet David Silva for 4 years in a row has won the Ballon d'Or. Henning Berg's the current manager. I just find it madness that he's managed to win the Ballon d'Or despite not winning any trophies, really. Alessandro Rossina at Inter, Adam Cockbill, Alexander Pato, Adam Cockbill, Matt Campbell, Salerno, Nick Boss, Avellino Secco. So no Ballon d'Ors for Messi or Ronaldo, despite the fact they have been winning trophies and they have been playing pretty well. Ronaldo being Player of the season in many different leagues that he's been in. In terms of World Player of the Year, he did win it here in 2036 for Arsenal, but again for Marseille in 2032. But I'm not seeing much. I'm not seeing much whatsoever. Football of the Year, again, Ronaldo has won a couple. That's it. Team of the Year. We go all seasons. Ronaldo's actually in behind the striker as a cam. Ronaldinho on the left, Rossina on the right. Lionel Messi is on the bench. So they've both made it into the all seasons squad, shall we say, but Ronaldo's in the starting lineup. There you go. Internationally then, we did see Portugal had won a World Cup. The World Cups have been won by England, Portugal and England. I find that absolutely laughable, but none of them would be real players now, will they? Maybe they would have been in 2030, there would have been a few, as they beat France in the final. Runner-up against Portugal, actually, when in 2034. The 2034 won the World Cup. Nani with a goal and Costinha with a brace. Nani never made it to Man United, if anyone's interested. In terms of the Euros, again, it's been England, really, who've been quite dominant. They beat Portugal in the final. Portugal lost in the final to France as well in 2028. So they've not done bad, Portugal. A World Cup and some runners-up in the Euros. What's the Copa America saying? Well, it's been a whitewash for Brazil, hasn't it? Argentina run up twice, but Brazil have won 5. Craziness. Okay, so Messi's going. I didn't even notice that. Why does he say Arsenal? They weren't at Arsenal, were they? I was just about to say, for the first time in the experiment, they've both been at the same club. Because I'm surprised they haven't been at the same club. I'm surprised the club hasn't come in and seen 2 world-class talents and gone, yes, we have for both of you. Why is the game glitched out and says Arsenal? They weren't playing for Arsenal. They were Everton and West Ham. There you go. Contracted to Everton. Contracted to West Ham. There you go. It's fixed itself now. That was a weird thing, wasn't it? Right. On we move to 2043. Ronaldo's had another season and he's gone to Valencia, where he got 7 in 33. Valencia finishing 6th in the league. Real Madrid won the cup. Look at that. Everton win the UEFA Cup the season after Ronaldo leaves. He helped him get into it, didn't help him win it. But he's not showing any signs of retiring. Still going. Now he's retiring. He's gone to Lazio, Serie A, where Lazio finished in 6th. There's the career of Ronaldo. He's won a few league titles and he's won a few personal accolades of no Ballon d'Or, but he was in the media all-time squad 11. But I thought Messi won more trophies. He definitely won more Champions Leagues. I think he probably did better in terms of league titles as well. Domestic cups, probably much of a muchness. So on the whole, who had the better career then, in your opinion? It's very close. So let me know in the comments down below who you thought had the best career in this simulation, not in real life. We're not getting to that debate. Although I probably have sparked it doing an experiment like this. So whatever. Comment whatever you want. Hope you enjoyed this one. Go and download the Mad Scientist database for free on the Steam Workshop and go over to his socials and stuff and show him some bloody love, because he put so much work into all this and then releases it for free. Like, what a sick guy. So yeah, go and show him some love. Go and download it if you've not downloaded it. It's a hell of a fun database to have a look at. You can also get some regens that come through in real time, as they would like Kylian Mbappe will come through at Monaco, Erling Haaland will come through at wherever he was in Norway. Was it Molde? And all that jazz. So players that come through, like Marcus Rashford will come through at United. They'll come through at the right time. And that's Warren Tini who has made that add-on. But I think you got to pay for that through his Patreon. And understandably so, to be honest. The fact that this is free from the Mad Scientist is insane. So shout out to him, shout out to Warren Tini if you want to go and do the regen thing. I didn't bother with this one because I didn't think it was going to add anything to the experiment. But if I do any other experiments, I probably will go and get it. Let me know if you want to see anything else with this database or any other experiments in general before FM25 comes out. But most importantly, gang, take good care of yourselves and I'll see you soon. Like, subscribe, all that jazz.